I'm Barry Sandoval with Heritage Auctions, and I'm joined by my friends Captain Midnight and Spy Smasher. More on them in a second, but let's get to comic strip art first. Above all, Calvin and Hobbes by Bill Watterson. Now, everyone remembers this strip. It's one of the most beloved strips of the modern era. The problem, if you want to collect it, is Watterson never parted with his originals, so these are almost never offered for sale. We've got one. It's a great one. It's a Sunday strip, and it's hand-colored by Watterson himself. Going back to the Golden Age, here's Hal Foster, Prince Valiant from 1939. We've had some great Vals over the years, but this is probably the best one we've offered to date. It's got all the elements you could want, and it needs to be seen in person almost because it's 26 by 34, very good size, and it's got incredible detail and just all the scenes you'd want to see. Burne Hogarth was Foster's successor on the Tarzan strip, and here's a hand-colored strip by Hogarth from 1941 and hand-colored by the artist himself. Both of those lots are part of a collection we're calling the Art of the Funnies, which really traces the development of the American comic strip. In all, it's the best comic strip art auction we've ever had. We're also very proud of offering original art from the estate of Joe Simon. Great creator, great innovator. Of course, the famous team-up was Joe Simon and Jack Kirby, and this lot shows what they could do, a great double-page splash from Adventures of the Fly, #1. Much more Joe Simon art in this catalog. You'll want to look at all of it. In the EC department, this is Al Feldstein, Weird Fantasy #8 from 1951, probably the best science fiction cover Feldstein ever did. In the Silver Age, here's Carmine Infantino and Murphy Anderson, Flash #137. It's the Golden Age and Silver Age Flashes duking it out, or Earth 2 and Earth 1 if you prefer. This one was the hit of the New York Comic Con when we showed it there, and it's been locked up in a private collection for decades. Switching to Marvel, this is Steve Ditko, Amazing Spider-Man #12. It's our hero, villains, and the whole supporting cast all on a twice upsized page. More Marvel, Journey into Mystery 114, Jack Kirby. Everyone loves a transformation page, and here you have it. Dr. Don Blake taps his cane, turns into Thor, and goes into action. In the modern era, this is Todd McFarlane, Amazing Spider-Man #325. We have 5 McFarlane covers in the auction and a bunch of panel pages too. You'll want to look at all of them, and there's other top artists from the modern era as well. Animation art is a category that's getting bigger and bigger at Heritage, and the highlight of our selection for this sale is this Wicked Queen Courvoisier presentation cell. There's so much comic art, but I haven't forgotten comic books. We've got blue chip books like Batman #1, Fantastic Four #1, X-Men #1. Here's a 9.4, but we've got several in different grades. Here's Avengers 4 9.6, and we got several of those in different grades. Another book that's not often seen in this grade, it's Silver Surfer #1 in 9.8. Getting back to the posters behind me, which are part of the Art of the Funnies collection, you're probably wondering, are these things really huge, or is this guy talking to me just really short? I assure you they're really huge. We've got huge images of them online to check out, and also huge images of the 2,000 other lots in the auction, so have a look at all of them at ha.com.